with a trumpety trump, 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 trump. The head of the herd was calling from far, far away. They met one night in the silver light on the road to Mandalay. So Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with the trumpety trump, 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 trump.
The girls of the Bluebell Patrol were on a nature walk. As they marched along, they looked for birds and animals, and when they spotted a woodland creature, they called out its name and added it to their list.
A robin!
A squirrel.
An elephant! And it's coming this way!
Cried the Bluebells, and they scattered.
Oh, you can come out. It's only me, Nellie the elephant.
What's an elephant doing here? Elephants belong in a jungle.
My home is in the jungle, and that's where I'm going. Except I've no place to stay tonight.
Please, miss, let Nellie stay with us.
Yes, miss, she won't be any trouble.
No.
No.
I suppose we ought to help, but has anyone here ever kept an elephant?
To be honest, no. They had cats, dogs, goldfish, hamsters and tortoises, but an elephant, nope.
I'm not even sure we can feed an elephant. What do elephants have for breakfast?
Well, actually, I don't eat much first thing in the morning. Just a dozen currant buns and a gallon of lemonade.
The little girls went all quiet. Even Hungry Harriet didn't eat that much in a week. But Miss Nettle reassured them.
Oh, we'll find a way, but look, it's grown quite dark. We'd better pitch our tents. Do you know how to put up a tent, Nellie?
Oh, yes. Back at the circus, we elephants always pull the ropes to get the big top up. I'll be glad to help.
Soon, it was lights out, and everyone was fast asleep. Even Nellie's snoring didn't disturb them. But something else was about to. It was Hungry Harriet with a rucksack full of currant buns. She was going to enjoy a little feast before you-know-who had all those buns for breakfast. Then suddenly, a huge ghost-like figure loomed up in the darkness.
Help! It's a ghost!
It's a ghost!
What's this? Come, girls, what's this about a ghost? Honest, miss, I saw it. A ghost, all in white. Ever so scary.
Miss Nettle wasn't really very keen on meeting this ghost, but as the patrol leader, she knew she must. Oh, if only someone would come with her.
I'll come with you, Miss Nettle. I've never seen a real ghost. What fun!
And so Nellie and Miss Nettle went ghost hunting. It was cold and dark, and for the moment the moon hid behind a cloud. Miss Nettle and Nellie paused as a dark shape started up in front of them. A moment later, the ghostly shape was revealed in the bright moonlight. Back at the camp, everyone was too excited to go back to sleep, so Miss Nettle organised a midnight feast.
Honestly, these are the best currant buns I've ever tasted.
And then it really was time to go to bed. As Nellie drifted off to sleep, the sounds of the crickets and night owls faded away. And she heard another sound. It came, as always, floating on the breeze and drifting in the wind. The head of the herd was calling from far, far away.
Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and trundled back to the jungle. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump. The head of the herd was calling from far, far away. They met one night in the silver light on the road to Mandalay. So Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump.